Singapore! Singapore, what an unbelievable race. Particularly after the rain started, we were served up a titanic battle. We've got our winners up here. Ladies and gentlemen, he looks exhausted. Lewis, tell us.
I'm not exhausted.
He's not exhausted.
How do you got champagne on me?
No, that's champagne. It doesn't look like champagne to me. But anyway, obviously, you've made a bit of a history here. You really like coming to Singapore. It's its 10th anniversary. Your third win here. Come on, tell me about it.
Well, firstly, I as always, want to really congratulate my team. This is a great result. Valtteri did a fantastic job to get a 1, 2, 3, 1 and a 3 up here. It's amazing points for the team. Yeah, obviously yesterday we struggled, and we had no idea what was going to happen today. But the thing is, we just try to stay focused and try to get ahead. Obviously, it was very fortunate with the Ferraris at the beginning. So yeah, I couldn't be happy. I'm really grateful.
I've got to ask you this because we interviewed him yesterday. And he said that he needed a miracle today. Well, I think he had Santa Claus, the reindeers, and he had the miracle. Come on, tell me, this was just like out of heaven.
Yeah, God bless me today for sure. And you know, I capitalized on obviously the incident. I couldn't have. I mean, who would have known that would happen? But really unfortunate for Ferraris. But it was, as I said, great result for the team. Daniel put up a really good flight today. So, yeah, enjoyed racing him. I was hoping that I would get to race with Sebastian at the beginning, but
come on, you don't mean that. You know you had you were just seeing what was going off in front of you. It was classic, wasn't it, for your 60th win?
As I got round to turn 2 or turn 3, I had Sebastian in front, so I was like, I'm going to have a real race here. But, of course, it's better the way it is. But, yeah, I'm just glad we brought it home.
I'll come back to you, but just enjoy the 28 points that you have a lead in the championship at the moment. We're going to have, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Australia. Come on, let's hear it. Come on. Who out here are Daniel Ricciardo fans? Come on, let's hear one more time. He's made a bit of a habit of this. This is his 4th time. Out of 10 years, it's 4th time on the podium. What is it about Singapore?
I can't win the bloody thing. I'm trying, but it's, yeah, you know, I like it around here. Today, we didn't have that probably Friday pace we showed in practice to have the pace on Mercedes, so a little bit disappointed, obviously, to miss out on a win, but I still got to be pretty grateful and happy with another podium. And I think there's more Aussies here than last year, and there was more than the year before, so it's getting better, and thanks a lot.
We've got to ask you, because it was one of the key factors of the entire race, what was your take on the start? Without naming anybody.
No, I just kind of watched the chaos unfold in front of me. It was probably a good thing I had a bad start, and otherwise I probably would have got caught up in it, but yeah, it just looked like 3 were trying to go into 1, and I don't know whose fault it was, but it was just too close.
Well, we know that Lewis won driver of the day, but you've got the fans here on your side, man, and many congratulations. Fantastic.
Thanks.
Valtteri, where are we? Valtteri, you had a Sunday afternoon cruise or Sunday evening cruise. You were just sitting back in your armchair watching what was going to happen.
Yeah, you know, of course, it was for us very good damage limitation today. You know, we definitely got lucky, but I have to say the car was working better than expected today, and I was really waiting for the opportunities. Personally, I struggled in the wet with the pace, but in the dry it was pretty good. Time to time I could put pressure on Daniel, but that was about it.
We'll come back to that pressure on Daniel in a second, but I've got to talk about your own championship. I mean, you're closing that gap now to Sebastian. That must be in the back of your mind, mustn't it, all these races to come?
Definitely, you know, there's still plenty of races to come and plenty of opportunities. So, yeah, definitely Sebastian is the next target.
Were you aware that there's still, in all of those 10 years here, we have yet to have a team 1-2 here? And actually, we thought today you might have been the first to break that duck. But you fought very hard. It didn't happen. Did you have that in your mind, or did you know about it?
No, I didn't really think about it. I was just trying to get most out of it. You know, I think we take it, although it's not 1-2, but in a difficult circuit for us, 1-3 is nearly perfect. So thank you, team.
Well done to you. Lewis says he's not knackered, but I am, so I'm going to ask him to do what we did a couple of years ago. Can we sit down?
Sit down.
Yeah, we sat down.
Why are you knackered, man?
Because I'm an old guy, that's why.
I was going to say, jeez.
Okay, well, come over here. Is this better? We can lean up here. Lewis, I've got to say to you, when you saw what was unfolding in front of you, what was going through your mind?
I mean, you just focused on winning, so I was just trying to get to the front, and I was...
Yeah, but you said you needed yesterday. You needed a miracle.
I needed it to rain, and as soon as it rained, I knew where I was gonna finish. So I knew I had the pace when it rains. Unfortunately, we just didn't have the car in the dry. But today, being it raining, those are my conditions. So.
Well done, Lewis. I think all of the winners up here today, we have all one message for you guys. Thank you, Singapore. You have been, as always, amazing. You have been unbelievable hosts to us, and thank you once again. We can't wait for the next 4 years. Keep it rolling. Thank you.